That's a sign of death. 2 men live with dead man for almost 2 weeks. 2 men were living with a dead man for almost 2 weeks. 2 men on assisted care were living with their dead caretaker in a Campbell River home. Holly O'Connell had received a phone call from her brother-in-law who was living in a home on, Galarno Drive in Campbell River. I guess her brother is developmentally challenged, and so is the second man that lives with them. They were both being cared for by a third man who had been dead in his upstairs bedroom for between 1 and 2 weeks. They're not too sure, because apparently the other men didn't realize it. The retarded man called his sister and said, "Holly, can you bring some dinner, because I haven't eaten in a while and I'm exhausted. I've been cleaning up maggots." and the non-retarded sister said, "Jordan, that's a sign of death. It appears the man died of natural causes, but the 2 people who he cooked for and generally watched over had no concept of time or that anything was wrong." Holly says her brother-in-law, Jordan, just thought the smell was coming from the bathroom and repeatedly cleaned the bathroom, as well as the maggots coming from under the dead man's door. How can you be like, I understand being retarded, but how can you not put the smell of death and maggots? Like, if maggots are coming through a door that you know someone's living in, like, isn't that, even if you have the most severe case of Down syndrome, and why was the guy cleaning up the maggots? Like, you would have to know something was wrong, right?
Well, to be honest, the only thing I took away from this is that there is hope for a 3rd sequel to Weekend at Bernie's.
Not a bad movie, not gonna lie.
Like that one weird 3rd Dennis the Menace movie, you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, he's way too old. Dennis the Menace takes out a mortgage.
He's selling crack on the corner.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace, get back here, old man.
Dennis the Menace launders $2 from his business.
Dennis the Menace gets a DUI. Gets his 5th DUI.
Dennis the Menace gets caught jaywalking 2 times already.
Dennis the Menace can't pay child support.
Uses rough as a sympathy tactic while panhandling.
Dennis the Menace dies in a tragic car accident, age 42.
Ooh.
Ugh.
His wife was in the trunk.
Dennis the Menace has like few recordings for Eminem.
Oh.
Hey.
No, I'd like you, Slab.
Slab's a good character. He's a good man.
Yeah.
God, that's the news segment. That was the news segment, guys. How do you think that went? I think that went pretty good.